Hello and welcome to today's flow. We're going to start in Sukhasana, easy pose, so cross your legs. And today is a beginner yoga flow. So we're going to move nice and gently, modify as you need, and starting to just ground ourselves in our seated position. Gently close your eyes, breathing in through the mouth, nose, and out through the mouth. Keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth as we begin to settle the mind, becoming as single focused on just one thing, just our breath, as we can be. Now begin breathing in and out just through your nose, if that's available. Otherwise, you can continue breathing out through your mouth. On your next inhale, bring your shoulders up. Exhale, bringing them down. Inhale, round up. Exhale, release, soften. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, release. This time, using our hands, we're going to breathe in. Inhale, look to the sky. And on our exhale, we're going to place our right hand down onto our left knee. And our left hand is extended behind our back. We're just slowly going to twist, looking towards the left shoulder as far as is comfortable for you. Inhale, hands come back up. Exhale, twist. So looking over towards the right shoulder. On every inhale, we're lengthening through the spine, growing tall. And on every exhale, we twist and soften. Inhale, come back up. Look up towards the hands and exhale. Looking down, chin to chest. Inhale, coming back. And now we're going to move onto our hands and knees into tabletop position. So in tabletop, our shoulders are stacked above our wrists. And our hips are above our knees. And you want to find length in the spine. And slowly on your inhale, bring the head up. And on the exhale, bring the head down. Rounding the back. Inhale, arc the back. Extend, look up. Exhale, down. Moving with your own breath. Inhale, back to center. We're going to bring a little bit of heat into our belly, so inhale. Exhale, lift the knees so they're hovering just a bit off your yoga mat. Breathe here. Try and keep your arms nice and long, pushing away from the earth. And on your next exhale, we're going to come and find our downward facing dog. So the heels are slowly going towards the ground. Maybe we're walking it out by bending alternating knees. Find stillness here. Let the head gaze, the eyes gaze towards the back of the mat. The head is released. And let's take 5 slow breaths in our downward dog. On your next inhale, look up. Exhale, like we're on a tightrope, we're slowly going to tiptoe up to the top of our mats, coming onto our fingertips, bending the knees generously, and we're just going to hang over an Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. So maybe your hands come to your upper thighs, maybe your shins, maybe you can do this with your fingertips still on the ground. Exhale, fold. Inhale, round slowly up. Hands come up overhead, look up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Getting ready for Sun Salutation A. So, breathe in, hands come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're going to step it back into our plank pose. So, keeping length through the back. And you might come to half plank, so bringing your knees down. Exhale, slowly come to the belly. Inhale, cobra. So really pushing through the back. Exhale. Down dog. Keeping a generous bend in the knees if that's comfortable. If that helps you to get a straighter back. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step up to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back into our plank pose. Lowering down to the belly. Inhale for our cobra. Exhale. Coming into our down dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Step up to the front. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Last time, moving a little bit quicker with the breath. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. This time, maybe pushing all the way into our up dog, looking up to the sky. Exhale, coming into down dog. Inhale, look between the hands. Exhale, step or hop to the front. And on your next inhale, coming all the way up, ragdoll, vertebrae by vertebrae. The head stays low until you're all the way standing up. Chin is up, breathing here. Soften and relax on the exhale. Bring your shoulders down. At the front of your mat, we're going to come into a balancing pose, tree pose. So the left leg is going to be grounded, the right leg is coming up, and you're going to put the sole of your foot either at your ankle, shin, or above the knee, if that's in your practice, or if your pants are flexible enough for that. Mine are a little bit stiff. And hands come to heart center. Breathing in our first tree pose of the day. Finding a focal point so that we can keep our balance. Breathing here. And bring the knee up towards the chest, hugging it in. And so, again, at the top of our mat, we're slowly going to bring that right leg down And we're going to step it back about 3 feet behind our front foot. And we're going to straighten our legs. The back leg heel is down and your back foot is a 45-degree angle. Breathing in here. Exhale into that warrior two pose, but lengthening and straightening the front leg. Exhale, hinging over towards the front of the mat, and exhale, coming down into our triangle pose. Feel free to have a block here. Bring the earth to you, or rest your hand on your leg. But we want to really power through this pose, so we're not putting all the weight into our left hand. Looking up, gaze is at the fingertips of the right hand, breathing here. Feeling the nice stretch in the side body. And your next inhale, coming back up into that warrior two position. Inhale, both hands come up and step it back to the front of your mat. Exhale, hands to heart, and same thing on the other side. So ground through the right leg, lift the left leg up so your sole of the foot is on your ankle, shin, so above or below the knee. You don't want to put that pressure onto your knee, making sure the knee is staying to the side. We're opening our hips by rotating our left foot out. Hands can come to heart, breathing here. Tree pose. Find stillness. On your next exhale, bring the knee in towards the chest. And now we're going to the front of our mat, step the left leg back about 3 feet, and planting it at a 45-degree angle. Let's go right into our warrior two pose to help set up for triangle. Straighten the front leg, and exhale, slowly hinge forward as if you could reach the wall ahead of you, and exhale, twisting and reaching down to our right leg. Gaze is going to go up towards our left fingertips, and again, your right hand is on a block on the leg as far as is comfortable, and we're really engaging the core here. And you can feel that stretch, I can anyways, in the left side body, the obliques. Breathing here. Inhale, coming back into our triangle. Back to our warrior two, warrior one, and step it back up to the front. Hands can come to heart. Breathe in. Exhale. And coming down slowly into our chair pose. Breathe here. So your bottom is out, your knees are so that you can still see your toes, and your hands are up facing forwards. Breathing here in our in our chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're going to slowly come to a seat. Our legs are in Dandasana, so staff pose, reaching out in front, and making sure that we are grounded, feeling grounded in this pose. Excellent. Breathe in. Exhale, fold at the hips as far as you can go without bending the back. So we're just working on bending at the hips, folding forward. Some of you might be able to come much lower, but just listen to your body and how far your back is going down. Coming back up to center with your next inhale. Hands come up. This time, bending the knees. Exhale. We're going to fold over, forehead to knees. Breathing here, releasing the head down. Inhale back up. Exhale. Bring our feet, our soles of the feet together for our Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. And maybe giving your feet a little gentle massage. Maybe flapping the wings of your butterfly. And then we're going to come in, hug the inner thighs, the hamstrings in towards the chest, nice straight back, going into our half boat pose, so hands come out, and we're going to engage the core and stay here for a few breaths. If this is easy for you, you might come into our full boat, extending the legs out and the hands. Otherwise, you can stay in our half boat. Go for 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3. Hugging your legs in. 1 more cycle. Half boat or full boat for 5 breaths. 1. Feeling the shake, feeling the heat. 2. 3, 4, 5. Hugging it back in. And just scooch down so that we're coming onto our backs now. And your soles of the feet are going to stay grounded about a hip width apart from the hips. Sorry, a foot away from the hips. Breathing in. Slowly start to peel the back off of the ground, going into our bridge pose. Really pushing the hips towards the sky. Keeping the knees in line with the hips, so not splitting out or too far in. And exhale, slowly lowering down vertebrae by vertebrae until your lower back is flush with the ground. Breathe here. 1 more time, breathe in. Peeling the vertebrae up. Starting with the lower back all the way into the mid and upper back. Make sure the chin isn't crunched here, lifting it up towards the ceiling. Hips can come a little bit higher, really push for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and on your last exhale, next exhale, slowly lowering the back towards the ground. Hug the knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Rocking forwards and backwards now. If this isn't in your practice, feel free to roll onto your side, going into fetal position, and push your way up until you're back in our starting pose, Sukhasana. Breathing here. Because today's practice was shorter, we're not doing a full Shavasana. However, if you'd like to take corpse pose lying on your back, you can stay there. Otherwise, we're coming out of it, finding our breath. feeling the benefit of our practice, moving our bodies, getting our heartbeats going, finding some more flexibility in our bodies, learning more about our bodies and what's not flexible and what is flexible. Breathing here one more time. Nice, sighing it out on your exhale. One more nice deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Hands can come to heart. Thank you for joining me in today's practice. If you have any feedback, please leave it in the comments section, as I am working towards just getting better and better with every class I teach as I'm practicing and doing my yoga teacher training. So thanks for joining me. Namaste.